And so today I want to talk about the kind of sorcery or spell work that is behind evil eye, chaos, and delays following you everywhere you go. If you are in a situation where you're like, things just are stagnant for me, a lot of chaos happens for me, a lot of misfortune happens for me. These are some of the major signs that spell work and or entities or generational curses are involved or are afflicting your life. And so the roots of this type of energy, of constant misfortune, constant stagnancy, constant delay, is because of a variety of things. Firstly, let us understand that sorcerers, even principalities or demonic entities, do not actually have the power to cancel our destiny as a whole. They cannot actually overrule our spiritual destiny that was gifted to us by the divine and that we also created in co creation with the divine source before we incarnated on earth. So, since our divine destiny cannot be canceled, what essentially sorcerers and principalities will do is place continual obstacles in our path. They will place continual misfortune, delays, chaos in our path. And to delay it so much to the point where delayed becomes denied. And so, this, of course, is a wonderful time for our affirmations. And the affirmation for this video is my destiny can no longer be delayed. My destiny can no longer be delayed. We are stepping into the paths of our destiny. And so we are not accepting delay. Affirm it in the comments below. Ashe. The beautiful news about all of this is that there are things that we can do to clear out the energy of delay. There are things we can do to clear out misfortune and stagnancy, right? So before we get to that, let's talk about why this energy is even able to stick to us and follow us in the first place. And so, number one is that we may very well be a vibrational or energetic match for that energy. Because a lot of spell work only works if we are a vibrational match for it. So we have to ask ourselves, how am I backed up in my life? Are there things that I have been called to do that I have not done? That creates the energy of stagnancy. So more stagnancy will find you. Are there tasks I was supposed to complete, but I have not completed out of fear, out of procrastination? If that is the case, delay, stagnation will find you. Is my energy field too full of old energies? Are there emotions that I have not let go of? Are there mindsets or ways of thinking that I have not released? If so, certain negative energies like stagnation, like misfortune, like delay may very well find you. If you are in a situation where you are attracting a lot of evil eye, if everywhere you go, people seem to take a disliking to you, people just don't vibe with you, and maybe you also don't really vibe with people, then this is a sign that you have too much dark energy in your energy field. There is something in our energy field that may be darkening our aura and affecting how people treat us. When I say dark energy, I am not saying that you are a bad person. I am not saying that you are an evil person. But dark energies are energies like insecurity, energies like trauma, energies like self-limiting beliefs. We have low self-esteem about ourselves. We don't have faith in our dreams. We don't have faith in ourselves. These are actually all very dark energies. And there are dark entities that feed off of these types of energies and emotions. And then also, let me clarify too, that these emotions and these thoughts can also be projected. And so if we are experiencing negative thoughts and energy projections from other people, sorcerers, frenemies, enemies, then people around us whom we may not even know may also be picking up on those negative projections as well. When it comes to the energy of misfortune, then this is very well a sign that we are not in proper alignment. Because when we are in alignment, it's like misfortune just misses us constantly, constantly, constantly. But if we are out of alignment, then we are vulnerable to the energy of misfortune. So now, when it comes to the beautiful thing about what we can do to clear these energies, the number one thing is going to be your cleansing internally, right? When you have done every spiritual bath that you can possibly think of, then that means it's something inside. This is why we fast. This is why we drink our bitters. This is why we do our liquid cleansing and our juice cleansing. And some of the worst witchcraft I ever experienced was cleared through fasting. Some of the worst financial blockages I've ever experienced were cleared through fasting. Also, in general, is going to come down to cleansing the energy field. You can cleanse the energy field through Reiki. You can cleanse the energy field through sound bowls and frequency healing. I always tell people the best sound bowl healing is the one that you initiate yourself. So if you can afford it, get you a sound bowl. If you cannot afford it, put in you some headphones and listen to frequencies directly into the ears and go into meditation and go into breath work. Breath work also cleanses out the body, the energy field, stagnant emotions, heavy energy. If we find ourselves constantly in heavy energetic situations, it is because our energy field is also heavy. There's also stagnation in the energy field. So, Tai Chi, Reiki, yoga, various things to cleanse out the energy field and bring a sense of recalibration and restoration to your chi, to your ashe, to your energy field, so that things can begin to flow properly. Because if things around us is chaos, guess what's also chaos? Your chakras. If there is delay and stagnation around you, guess what? The chakras are also delayed, stagnated. So cleanse the energy field, cleanse the chakras, cleanse the mind, and goodness, positivity, and light will be able to follow you. Because there is no one size fits all situation for witchcraft and for spiritual attack of various kinds, the best thing we could do to figure out a specific remedy for your particular situation is to have a one on one session together, which will be performed live over Zoom. And if you are interested in more and deeper mysteries and mysticism, then I highly, highly, highly recommend checking out the Patreon, because things that I do not even touch or even mention on the YouTube, I have mentioned and gone into depth in on the Patreon. So I hope to see you on a one on one Zoom call, on the Patreon, or simply on the next YouTube video. May peace and bliss find whoever genuinely wishes peace and bliss upon me. Ashe.